I'm Perfect Happy here. Welcome to Cinderella Phenomenon. Before we begin, don't forget to comment, leave a like, and subscribe with your tongue, cause why not? Alright? He sees me, his eyes widen, and he runs towards me. No, you don't have golden eyes. But you do have a similar hairstyle. Princess, where were you? I was running an errand. I held up the bag, but it does little to ease Walt's frustration. We were all looking for you, and we got worried when that the witches have found you. Rumple already went out into town. What? I'll go. Please, Princess, stay inside. His expression softened somewhat until all I can see on his face is worry. I'll go get Rumple. Is something going on? My mood feels completely dashed as I enter the marsh to whispers, both relieved and disappointed. Surprisingly, I get away with just a lecture from Dolores and Parfait. It seems as if there is something else on their mind. Something that most likely involves the rumors circulating around town. I wait downstairs for a long time for Rumple, but neither him nor Walt appeared. Where are they? I retire to my room later as I wait for news. Walt eventually returned, saying that Rumple is still out because he had things he wanted to do. I have no idea what that meant, but it unsettles me. Ooh! Do I leave or do I stay? Do I leave or do I stay? They did tell me to. But I need to tell him about the books. He's my friend. Go after him. Go after our friend. I stand and stop for a few moments to look at the bag of journals beside my bed. And here I was looking forward to giving these journals to him. I make my way toward the door, turn the knob, and then walk outside. Princess! Before I can even think about saying anything, I feel his warmth envelop me and I freeze. One of his hands moves to the small of my back, where it remains as he smiles down at me. Oh, he's hugging me. No, get off. I caught you just in time, my feisty sweet. Did you plan on escaping into the dead of night again? No? Have words abandoning you in the wake of my dramatic appearance? I hurriedly pry myself away with a little grasp. A few steps back, I can see him in full, and I notice the bouquet he carries. I'm glad to see you back, Princess, but I'm only sorry that I cannot make it back here any faster. I had a few errands of my own to run in town. Rumple holds out the bouquet with a glittery smile. Like buying these flowers for the girl that I really like, for instance. Oh, you mean Parfait and Dolores? That's good. I stare down at the beautiful bouquet made up of white lilies, but the appearance slowly leaves my mind as I think of what Rumple just said. He bought them for a girl he likes, not for me. My heart feels as if it might be pierced through with something sharp. It's called a knife or a sword. My breath escapes my throat, but I cannot bring myself to inhale again. Rumple looks at me in alarm. Catherine! I nudge him out of the way, and I walk past him. I make my way to the reception area, where I collapse into one of the couches and sit, staring blankly at the walls. The feeling inside of me are too much all at once. Oh gosh, no! He's our friend! You're supposed to support him! I tell myself they do not make any sense and that the way I reacted to what Rumpel said was pitiful. And yet still I cannot stop myself from feeling small. It's okay to feel small. I sink into the couch and close my eyes, willing away the sound of my rapidly beating heart and the tears stinging the edges of my eyes. I am not weak. I will not cry. Mother told me. But the thought of mother makes the tears worse, and soon I am sinking even farther into the couch, trying to hide my tear-stained face in my hand. Mother, Bria, they both said the same things. They both see the bad in people, and I too have seen the bad in them. When I was on the streets, no one in Aguilera showed me kindness. People will never show you kindness unless there is something in it for them. They will never. I suddenly, I feel sudden. What? Oh God. What? I feel sudden warmth as arms wrap around me. I recognize this sensation, the warmth, the comfort. It is oh so comforting, so soothing. I must be the worst person in the world to make such a beautiful lady cry is a sin that I must atone for. Oh, gosh, Rumpel, why? My body stiffens, but I do not pull away. I listen to the sound of his heartbeat against my ear, and slowly but surely my crying dies away. My eyes are sore by the time I finally manage to still the tears. I feel a drowsiness descend upon me like a blanket, but I will not fall asleep. I do not see the bouquet in his hand, but a journal. One of the journals I brought back for him from Bria. You're capable of a lot more good than I am, Princess. Just look at this. He reaches out and touches my neck. I glance down at it. Really is from retrieving Rumpel's journal for him. I got a good deed for finally doing something good for Rumpel. Will you allow me to read it with you? He reaches out and gently brushes a tear from my face. You did all of this for me, and you barely know anything about me. That makes both of us. If you wouldn't mind, I want to read out this entry for you. I nod, though I should be shaking my head. Even though I should still be hurt, I cannot stay mad at Rumble because he's your friend, girl. Friend. Friendship is strong. Okay? Night, I am a poor man. Everything that is precious to me has been stolen away by the witch. Okay? Rumble's voice catches in his throat as he stares at the words. I look over his shoulder at the journal. Witch, was he already cursed when he wrote this? But I have no one to blame but myself. Bria told me before that I would suffer for my selfish fleshness. There, I can't read that word. And so now I find myself here. And now, because of that same selflessness, Bria is sick and I cannot save her. There is only one thing left to do. I have wronged Bria in so many ways, and now I will give anything it takes to save her. No matter what price the witch asks, I will pay it. I only hope that Bria can forgive me before she leaves. I will write again when the witch has left. I swear that after today, I will change for good. I will not ask the witch to perform any more miracles. Rumple's fingers goes to the page, where he softly touches a single word. His eyes have the glazed look in them that they have before, and I can tell his memories are snapping back together. For tonight, a good night, and may tomorrow be a better morning. That's all good. Good. I read the last word, a name, on the signature. Rumple reads it aloud slowly. Chevier Dumont. Is that your name? Chevy? Can I call you Chevy for short? No, Chewy! Chewy. Your name is Chewy? He looks up at me, his eyes forlorn, and then with sadness he speaks. That's right. It is so strange. It is just a different name, and yet it seeks to change him completely. I remember everything now, do you, Chewy? I was giving the Rumpelstiltskin curse because I sacrificed too much. First, it was the boy, the one we saw in the market. I struck a deal with a woman to save him. A witch. He mentioned striking a deal with someone, but a witch? I don't have the ability to heal. None of us do, except for one particular witch who calls herself the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor? Is something wrong? That name just sounds familiar. The Witch Doctor? It's no wonder I recognized the name, but yeah, it was her. She promised she could heal the boy, but for a price. I had to give her a family heirloom, my family's stethoscope. Next was it changed the name. Next was a nobleman. I could not help him, so he lay in his bed dying. Oh, I pressed the button again. What did you give her? Why? Why? Why, Chewy? Why? Bria found out. She told me she'd never forgive me, and then she chased the nobleman to ask for the money we desperately needed, and... well, you know the rest. Why? He gave away things that were precious to him, all to help those people. Then Bria got sick, and I made one last deal with the witch because I was desperate to save her life. It wasn't until after she healed Bria, she told me what she wanted. She wanted your memories. I don't remember what happened exactly. I think I panicked because I suddenly lost my memories. I ran out into the alleys, bumped my head on something, fell unconscious, and then I woke up here in the tavern. and I had no idea who I was or how I had gotten cursed. Chewie's expression grew more somber. I deserved to be cursed after everything I had done. I was so selfish and idealistic maybe, but I hurt Bria because I refused to see reality. Dot, dot. I still deserve to be cursed actually, but why? Because I am still selfish. Even having remembered everything that made me a bad person, I still desire something, someone I shouldn't have. My heart plummets again as he looks at me. I still want so badly to forge a future with someone I don't deserve. Because what am I other than a poor doctor? I'm no knight in shining armor, and I'm no prince. He puts a hand on my cheek and leans closer to me. Back away very slowly. But still, I keep on chasing the dream because his finger gently caresses my cheek and suddenly I knew. You love me? I do. I love you. But I see you as a friend. I can't do it, Chewie. Chewie smiles at me, and he puts his other hand on my back and pulls me closer. The smile so genuine and so gentle. The same smile I have grown to love. No! Why? Well, the words I had been meaning to say died in my throat as he leans forward and gently places them. Oh gosh, my heart can't take this. It can't take this. It's like a Hallmark movie.